Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquer the Frontier here on the New Frontier map with Artemus. We are now in September and it is time to get our maize in. Now this is going to be a large harvest. And first thing, we need to get a header for our forage harvester, as we only have the grass pickup header at the moment. So we're going to be dashing down to the store in the MOG. We're going to throw the forage harvester on the back on the trailer. Now we are picking up our new header and taking it straight to the field. We'll begin the foraging. I think we are starting with the long field. Get that out of the way. Then it's on to our newest field. So we'll also bring the wheeler over to the bunks to do the leveling and compacting. And hopefully we have a bountiful harvest today. So it looks like we're off. So we'll go ahead and get our excavator unloaded from the flatbed. Header has been loaded up. Unfortunately, we couldn't take our forage harvester up here as it didn't fit on the trailer. We can just run this back and get attached and get to foraging. There we have it, the header is on. I believe Artemus is getting the truck for the carting. So we are starting with long field here. And then we are going to be swapping over around halfway through before getting that compacted and moving on to our newest field. So we'll get the long field done and I'll see you then. There we go, the long field done. That's just the start of our forage here. So we got 5 trailer loads and 16,000 liters of chaff. So we're gonna go ahead and get that leveled and compacted before we move on to the dairy field. I think we're gonna leave this in the trailer here and use that as weight for the compacting. We will be getting our JCB wheel loader to do some leveling. And that is 225,000 from those 5 trailers. So not too bad. I think that's about as much as we've had in our other bunks. So that is rather significant, and we are just getting started. We have only finished the long field, and our dairy field is far bigger. I think we'll be looking at 1 million liters plus here. It's a good start, quarter of the way to compacting, but we are going to have to continue on with the harvesting, so let's get to that. good to stretch the old legs a bit. So we reckon we are about halfway through. According to the math we didn't do, we'll have about 6 trailers each to cart from here. And Artemus is currently unloading his 6th. So that means we're about halfway done. And it's time to swap on over. Now this was a bit dicey on the start due to the trees being so close to the field. But after that it's been fairly smooth sailing. And our harvest is doing well with a new header. So I think we'll just wait on Artemus to get back, and then it's over to us with the carting. So we'll get the rest of the field done, and I'll see you then. There we go, that worked out almost perfectly. Our 6th load is only 29%, but I still think that's a damn good estimate. So we'll get this last bit of chaff put into our bunk, and then we're gonna be calling it a day. It's been a long forage and we're ready to get some rest. So we'll just get this loaded onto the pile. Now our bunk is looking quite full. Starting to wonder if we were even gonna fit all this in there, but with the magic of horsepower we are able to drive the trailer right on top of the bunk. So next time we are gonna have to do the leveling and compacting of our bunk here. But the final number, 776,000 liters. So that is quite good. That'll keep the cows fed for a while and a half. So we'll probably have to take some to the BGA to get processed if we plan on emptying this at all ever. That's a problem for later. First of all, we're gonna have to ferment this. But like I said, I'll have to wait until next time when we can get around to the leveling. So it's quite bumpy and not quite compacted at all. That is all for today. Make sure you check out Artemus' channel down in the description. And make sure you don't miss next episode of Conquering the Frontier.